So if we're not supposed to pray for healing, which actually means deliverance, what are we supposed to do? Who's supposed to kick out the demons? Have you ever really thought about that? Of what does the new covenant actually give you when you get saved? Right? Okay, what does that really mean? So what? I gave my life to some guy. I don't know who he is. I can't tell who he is. I've never seen him before. And it sounds kind of mystical. That's what most people think about Christianity. Because these terms are actually so bad, they're not really helping you understand what is actually happening. When you decide to give your life to YHWH, who people call Jesus, but his real name is YHWH, and by the creator of all things, he's called Yeshua, you actually are allowing the creator of the universe to move inside of your body. Huh. Wow. That's pretty spectacular. So not only is he saving you in this flesh that you live in, and for the next life that you will live as in eternity, which is just perpetual light. So you will never actually die because you're perpetual light now, because you got turned into light, just like him. Because as he is the light, so are you in this world. There are so many scriptures that talk about this. So his prayer in the book of John, the very last prayer that YHWH prays in the Garden of Gethsemane before he is strung up and murdered for all the sins of humanity, his prayer is that you, every believer, would know the truth that you are made one, singular, one, with YHWH and the Father. That means they got to move into you. They got to live in the mortal body that you are in right now, to never be separated whatsoever, ever again. That is the spectacular news of the good news of what people want to call Christianity. It wasn't even called Christianity in the beginning. It was called the Way, the believers. They were people who believed in YHWH HaMashiach. They believed in the fact that God himself, Yahweh himself, came down in human form to live among his people, to set them free of every bit of the curse. So you just didn't get healed. You just didn't get saved for some eternity. You got Yahweh moving into your body. That's the mystery of the gospel.